Identity theft has already impacted more than 1.3 million people over the last year. That's according to identitytheft.com.
Now at 6 o'clock, we told you that those stealing your information aren't just getting it from your Social Security number. Actually, turns out that new tonight, Local News 8's Taja Davis shows us how you can protect your cell phone number. That's the newest target of thieves.
One of the biggest issues for people is that there's very little you can do to protect yourself against cell phone hackers, short of just turning off your mobile phone. But if certain private information can identify who you are, don't put that information just anywhere. Safeguard your cell phone number as much as possible.
I don't put my personal phone number up anywhere on the internet because I don't want them to be able to go and search that phone number and then find me. I've had the same phone number for who knows how long. So if I have that compromised once, it's compromised until I get rid of the phone number, and people don't do that very often.
There are a couple of things you can do to protect your cell phone number. Eastern Idaho Technical College instructor Joshua Dersch suggests to not put that information on the internet to begin with, but if you do, turn up your security settings on social media sites. Manny Ibarra from Lend Me an Ear Cellular has had his number for more than 13 years, so he says his number is a personal part of him now.
Manny's Google Voice. I use third-party apps like Sideline and Google Voice. My Google Voice, if I put it on somewhere, I can actually go into my computer and block certain text messages and calls or when I want people to call so they actually don't have my information.
Whether you play games or enter into raffles, you can enter the other numbers you get from third-party sites rather than your main number. The numbers from third-party sites do not lead to your personal information.
I just tell people if they're going to create emails for those sites that they enter stuff, create one that you really don't use. Create one just for that and use your Google Voice for that, but keep your main email, that's personal for certain things, not for that kind of stuff.
Over the years, people have leaned toward prepaid cell phone plans. Ibarra also says it's a good way to avoid many, if not all, hacker threats.
And on our system, we don't keep any information. We don't have emails on there. We don't have your social. We don't have your house. We don't need that. It's prepaid. So we don't need to have that personal information. So if somebody tries to come back and go to the system and see anything, all they're going to see is a number and maybe the plan that you're on. And if they want to pay your bill, go for it,
Avid hackers try to stay a step or two ahead in getting your information, so watch out for the too good to be true ads and sweepstakes. Experts say the best thing you can do to protect yourself is to simply be aware of who you're giving and where you're inputting your cell phone number. For Local News 8, I'm Taja Davis.
And basic awareness can stop a lot of hacking situations from starting. You can find links on our website, localnews8.com, to those third-party sites that were mentioned in this story.
Well, this opens a whole new world to a lot of us that had no idea.
I thought I was doing so well protecting the Social Security number. And we kept our landline. That's rare. Hardly anybody has a landline. But that's the number I tend to give when they ask for a number where they can contact you. I still give them the old landline number. I just feel a little bit safer doing that. So.
Good idea.